from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights
for Oakland, shortstop number 2.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now batting, Yasiel Puig, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Dyson's there, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Robinson Cano.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Flowers. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Brett Gardner now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Swing and a looper to left. Coles coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Blake Swihart. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Coles is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. From the stretch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Jason Hayward now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury's after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Toles. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Ellsbury is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled back. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 29.
Riding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Freddie Galvis is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Gerard Dyson is at the plate as he watches ball one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Kiermaier. A base hit in his first trip. And a ball 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Miguel Cabrera.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Gray now on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Holmes a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready now, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up.
Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Ripped down the first base line. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Red Sox, first baseman Paul
lays off 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jake Lamb, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single in his first try. In there, strike one. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cano is there, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Blake Swihart.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Gray ready with the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is skied into short left center, giving chase his tolls. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in now, Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Now to the plate, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Started that swing a bit too early. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
For the Red Sox.
Digging in,
fielder,
Andrew Toles hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Galvis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is bobbled now by Cano. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The right fielder, number 66.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Up next for Oakland.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll step off. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Hit to short. Galvis has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses. Strike 2. And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1.
Now
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Cabrera is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Robinson Cano.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter,
striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brett Gardner is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning.
It's time.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Shake.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner racing back, and it's off the green monster. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Second baseman, number 18.
Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig is over. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Jason Hayward now. No. Hits in 2 trips.
Jason Hayward.
He's set, and the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Hit well on the ground to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging into try it again.
Oakland, the designated hitter, Blake Swihart.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Tolles. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the A's, number 31, Liam Hendricks.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
To first. Cabrera's got it, and he is out on the tag.
Now
digging in the switch hit. Hitter Freddie Galvis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trevor Rosenthal enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes. Now it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Grounded to the right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now, Yasiel Puig. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
66. Yasiel Puig.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. No one out with a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now this is swung on and missed by Beltre, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Robbie Cano now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder, number 39.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Chop foul wide of first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Number 44, Paul.
First delivery to him on the way. Paul Goldschmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Jake Lamb standing in now. Derek Law is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Second baseman, number 18.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Athletics. Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brett Gardner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here, and they have taken the lead. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Toles will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Into the box now, Jason Hayward.
Leading off for
He'll
the
lead
Red
things
Sox.
off against Derek Law. Will Smith
Your attention,
takes the
please.
ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save
Number
situation
94.
here in inning number
Will
10.
Myers.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Number 32.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third. There's still nobody out. Torres will come on now and pinch run here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Gets a small piece near the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way into extra innings a lot more back in the day, but it almost never happens now. He's got to be exhausted, but he should be awfully...